Good morning, America. This is your famous anchor, Bob Waters, reporting live from JILT. Today's top stories are the U.S. intervention in the Vietnam justified. Some more information about the Korean War, American involvement in the Middle East mainly for three causes, fantasy and power, and also other three reasons, which are diplomatic, economic, and military advantages. Following up on a victim of the Hollywood blacklisting during the Red Scare. Next, we will be discussing the tragic war happening today in Korea. June 25, 1950 was the start of the first military action in the Cold War, the Korean War. North Korea sent 78,000 soldiers to the 38th parallel and invaded the Republic of South Korea. North Korea was sided with the USSR, while South Korea had America on its side. America sent their troops to South Korea and waited anxiously for the Lieutenant Joe Kingston, an American soldier who played a part in the Korean War. President Harry S. Truman in his position regarding the Vietnam War. On behalf of JILT News, I apologize. I had to go change my clothes.
Oh, it's fine with me.
Today I'm interviewing President Harry S. Truman in his position regarding the Vietnam War. Mr. President, how are you today?
I'm kicking, but not too high.
Well, that makes two of us.
It's really kind of hard to say how I feel with all this chaos with other countries going on. I can't really depict my feelings toward the situation, but I could say that it is our duty to protect our country from any outside distractions, in this case communism, even if it means risking the hard-working lives of American soldiers to keep our country free from the unwanted aspects.
I completely agree with you. The way this whole situation is set up, it sends out mixed signals because it's not much you can really say but team containment, you know? Now, Mr. President, can you try to sum up your feelings toward America's intervention in the Vietnam War?
Well, Ms. Waters, I believe that America was not built on fear. America was built on courage, imagination, and on unbeatable determination to do the job at hand. And our intervention was nothing more than our responsibility to pursue the act of containment.
Well, Mr. President.
Please, call me Harry. We're all friends here.
Well, Harry, those are wise words coming from such an antisocial and conservative man.
Well, Mr. Waters.
Please, call me Bob. We're all friends here, remember?
Well, Bob, one of the perks of being a president is to adjust your personality to the situation.
I see. Well, I think you are answered all of our questions regarding our concerns with the war. We want to thank you for coming out to JILT News and speaking out on such a controversial topic.
Oh, of course, the pleasure is all mine.
Well, we'll be right back with Jocelyn and her report on the Korean War. My child needs nutrients, I give her Flintstones vitamins.
I love my Flintstones vitamins.
Multivitamin, multi-mineral, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin B6, folate, vitamin B12, biotin, pantothenic acid, iodine, zinc, chlorine, and nostril, Flintstones vitamins. Next, we will be discussing the tragic war happening today in Korea. June 25, 1950 was the start of the first military action in the Cold War, the Korean War. North Korea sent 78,000 soldiers to the 38th parallel and invaded the Republic of South Korea. North Korea was sided with the USSR, while South Korea had America on its side. America sent their troops to South Korea and waited anxiously for the surrender of North Korea. Next, an interview with Lieutenant Joe Kingston, an American soldier who played a part in the Korean War. It's your boy Peggy reporting live from JILT News, you know, with my boy Kingston. How you feeling?
I'm good.
Okay, I got a few questions now. When did you first come under fire?
Well, we were first making a Marine unit, and then later that night we were attacked by North Koreans.
What happened next?
Well, the Marines were having a hard time cleaning out people from Seoul, so it was decided that 32nd Infantry would circle the city, cross the Han River, and hit the North Koreans from a different direction. At one point, my platoon came in front of the enemy, and we were face to face with North Koreans. My trigger, nothing happened.
Wow. What did you do then?
Well, almost by instinct, I wanted to scream, drop the guns, drop them, but I guess they were as surprised as I was.
The U.S. Army is working hard with South Korea to keep America and the people of South Korea safe. We may be under attack, but our job as a nation is being carried out safely for the safety of other people. Next, we go on to the scenes of South Korea where places they have been destroyed from the war.
Yes, hello. Here we see a disaster that has happened from the occurrence of the North Korean bombs. South Korea was invaded by North Korea and were unable to protect themselves in time. That most of South Korea are safe, but still fear an even greater
was a happy accident, an accident that could lead to opportunity. But then he had to take off his hat. And uh-oh, poor guy. Dry, lifeless hair can take the fun out of your life, but you can put it back with Brill Cream. With Brill Cream, a little dab'll do you. Watch Brill Cream put life in dry hair and fun back into your life. Brill Cream gives your hair that look the ladies love.
Excitingly green, disturbingly healthy, so masculine. What?
Brill Cream, a little dab'll do ya. Brill Cream, you look so debonair. Brill Cream, the guys will all pursue ya. They'll love to get their fingers in your hair.
Use Brill Cream and put life in your hair.
With some more news.
Over a year ago, we all experienced the espionage going on by the House Un-American Activities Committee. The accusations they made against supposed communist threats in the United States. Today, I will be interviewing one of those victims, a screenwriter, Alva Bessie, and how he lost his livelihood due to the charges pressed against him. Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you.
So how's your life been since you got out of prison? What, 2-3 months ago?
2 months. It's good. I mean, it's definitely not what my life used to be before everything.
Would you say the situation ruined how you made your living?
Yes, it certainly did. I went from writing movies to earning $70 a week as a nightclub manager.
So let's go back to the trials. On the day that you were called to testify against the House Un-American Activities Committee, you said, "I will never aid or abet
such a committee in its patent attempt to foster the sort of intimidation and terror that is inevitable precursor of a fascist regime."
So can you explain that to me?
We all know that the HUAC used intimidation to scare people into confessing, but I didn't let it slide with me, and neither did the other men who were falsely accused and identified.
But you were a member of the Communist Party, correct?
Correct.
And with the Cold War just beginning and the United States need to defend spread of communism, do you think that the HUAC was right to convict you along with other members?
No, I don't. They took a year of my life when there was no evidence that we were conspiring against the government. We were just men who formed a group based off of similar ideas. We still have rights like everybody else.